I'm on my way to work again. Sick if you can't hear it in my voice. First off, this your boy Keith, aka Big Man Teddy, aka K Teddy 07, aka Grimjaw, aka Wesley Snipes on PSN. But all that aside, you can't hardly hear me because of all the cars and shit. But recently Maryland passed the gay marriage bill. I know this is a sore subject for a lot of people, that allows same-sex marriage. Now, me personally, I voted for it. No, I'm not gay. But the way I look at it is their happiness ain't got shit to do with me. Who are you and I to tell them what they can and cannot do or be happy with? A lot of people like to argue that marriage is a holy thing, and it should be done before the eyes of God. And in that being said, God said a marriage is between a man and a woman. True. The people said that, not God. The Bible was written by man, not God himself. That's beside the point. Now, I'm gonna make this shit quick because I'm about to hop on this bus here. But why? First of all, when you get married, all you can do is go to the courthouse and sign a fucking piece of paper. That's the marriage right there. So you're saying they're not allowed to sign a piece of paper, or you just don't want them to have a ceremony afterwards, which is more or less obligatory and not mandatory. Most people hold it just because it's a ceremony to commemorate the wedding, so to speak. So you think they should not be allowed to wed in the first place, or they just should not be allowed to hold a ceremony before God? So that's just the question I want to pose. What do you think about the same-sex marriage proposal? And is it wrong for them to want to be happy with one another? Should they not be permitted to, even sign the piece of paper? Or do you just not want them, standing at the altar, hand on the Bible, and pledging their love before God? So just let me know.